Hi guys, so today it's going to be a review of the Dermacol foundation. Dermacol, this is what I have on my face at the moment. So this is my kind of finished look. So what I'm actually going to do is just crack on with the video. The Dermacol is from Prague. I will be reading to you what the claims are on this. It is absolutely, in my opinion, right now, I'd be giving it a 10 out of 10. It's pure utter full coverage, but it doesn't really feel like you've got anything in your face. And it's amazing. It's like amazing. I've actually set it with powder and spray and yeah, it's dewy. It's phenomenal. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. But anyway, before we do that, let's just watch the video and see how it all looks. So I hope the video is good for you guys, and this is the Dermacol. Hi guys, okay, so we have the Dermacol and the shades I have bought 208 and 210. 208, my plan for this was to be for highlighting and the rest of it. Now, the Dermacol, it says, what does it say? Hypoallergenic, waterproof makeup. It's got an SPF of 30. No preservatives in it at all. For perfect coverage, even in a thin layer. Not only for dark circles under the eyes, but for unpleasant spots and skin blemishes. It may also be used for the whole face in order to darken or lighten your skin, ensuring an ideal balance, or for professional makeup, photo or film shoots, modelling and festive occasions. So this I got online from a website, Notino. Now that was just because that's who it's available from in the UK. It is a Czech Republic, made from Prague, and it is full coverage. Now, I don't know if you can see, I have vitiligo, so I have patches of pure white, no pigment on my skin. At the moment, my face is incredibly red because it just is. It's terrible. I've got eczema and it's not great. So, as you can see, I don't match for going out, so we will be able to see how good a coverage this gives, because I'm not going to colour correct my skin. I am just literally going to go in with the Dermacol. Now I'm just actually trying to open these boxes. I thought it was being really clever that I would open it while I'm here. So first of all, the wee box it comes in, it is beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. So let's open it up and see what happens. Now, how much do we get in this? 30 grams, so it's your bog standard. It looks like a really small tube. However, that is your kind of standard amount. I have the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, also 30 grams. So it doesn't look much, contains the same as this. So it's your kind of standard amount that you would have in foundation. This cost me in the UK about, I believe, £8, which is pretty cheap considering. For the Becca, which I love, I would generally be spending around £34–35. So this is meant to be a kind of camouflage. It will cover up any skin imperfections at all, which I have a lot of just now. Now, because I have moisturised and I've primed, you can't necessarily see how bad my skin was, that it was all peeling. It is not good just now at all. What I did use, Boots Time Delay for mature skin to moisturise. Once that kind of soaked into my skin, what I've been using lately, and it works amazingly, is a primer, also full of glycerin, and as you can see, it's totally soaked in, my skin's totally dry, however, and it feels lovely and smooth. It's got that kind of glow to it. It's also Boots Time Delay Mature Skin Repair Youth Serum. Now, I'm using that as a primer. Generally, what I tend to use as a primer, I have a whole host of them. Generally, I would use the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer. However, I'm actually finding that instead of using my SD Lauder as my kind of moisturising with my Laura Mercier, for £5, very cheap, this is amazing stuff. As good, I would say, in Michelle's opinion, better than the Bobbi Brown Enriched Vitamin Face Base. That's just my opinion. I've got people who are friends who say otherwise. Personally, for me, for dehydrated skin, I feel that's good. My skin isn't really dry, however, it does get very, very dehydrated. And then this for my primer to replace my Laura Mercier. at the moment it's working for me. So let's crack on with the Dermacol. So I am going to do this. So, oh no, what shade is what? 208, 210. Let's do a wee quick swatch in the hand. I've guessed these colours online, so let's hope that I've done a good guess. We will see. So, this is the 208 on my hand. Oh wow, it's thick. 208. It's probably actually best. I was going to use that to conceal. Might actually be ideal skin colour. And let's see the 210 beside it. So it comes in this wee tube. Just need to burst the end in there. So 208, 210. I think the 208 might actually be best. Let's just go 208 then. 210, you can wait till I have colour. So what I'm going to use today to blend this in and to apply is my Morphe 439. So let's crack on with this gorgeous Dermacol. Okay, so these, I don't have eyebrows. These are actually pure tattoos, not a single hair on here at all. So I'm going to actually just cover these over because it does say it covers tattoos. It's camouflage, sorry. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, asthma. Anyway, had a few wee puffs there actually because that at first was no use. Anyway, so let's just start applying this. So it does cover tattoos. What I'm going to do is totally cover the brows. Now, these are pretty hard to cover. Harder to cover than this head tattoo, honestly. So let's test out some claims and see now that I'm all good to go. So that tiny amount like is so much. I think what I'm actually going to do, just a few, oh gosh, it's super thick. I'm putting a wee bit on my head as well, purely just because I have spots, I have broken skin, and also I have totally wonky pigment. Some areas have no pigment, some areas have so much pigment. I might be putting too much cream on. Let's try it. Or go out like this. Okay, so, brush. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Let's just do everything. We'll use it over the eyelids and everything. It actually feels really thin on the face. It doesn't feel heavy. Let's see if we can even out my pigment between my face and my scalp. Because it never matches and it takes a lot of time usually. Wow. I'm going to try some 210 as well. Might be a wee bit light all over. Whoa. It feels really light and creamy, and although it's so full coverage, it kind of... Wow. Okay, let's see. It's quite dewy. Now you can see all my skin's totally peeled off here. Whoa, my skin is super dry and dehydrated, and using the boots Time Delay Moisturiser underneath this. Oh my goodness, this, you don't feel it. I know it's like super duper full coverage. I don't feel that on my face. And it is non-comedogenic, so for those of you with acne, it does not cause problems. I didn't want to actually cover my scalp tattoo. Whoa. I was trying to do the wee bits in between, but the lazy way. Wow, I love. It looks really dewy. Now I have this wee I was scratching, oh it's so itchy. Scratching away at a wee spot I had and I've like ripped the skin open. I'll fix this bit later. We'll just cover it just now. I'll fix that later. Wow. Okay. I think I was going to use the lighter shades and try and do the whole as a concealer. However, I've got on this foundation. Let's try. Grab a wee makeup sponge. Go for the wee triangle type. Wow, I love, great, super. Now what I'm going to do is grab a tiny bit of my banana powder to set my under eye because I have lines and everything creases like mental. So I'm going to do that just now. I'm loving this. And then what I'm going to do is finish off the face. Better do my eyelids as well since I have covered them in this and that can be my kind of base, I suppose. Now, I don't tend to use the white so much under my eyes because if I take photos, I'm so aware of the flashback thing. Right, okay, I'm going to crack on and set the rest of my face and then I will come back to you. Guys, so I'm back. So this is the finished look with the Dermacol foundation. I've actually done my eyes as well, obviously, as you can see, because they're very different. So guys, if you like the eye makeup, it's a bit mental. It was like smoky. I was just doing a kind of really basic, quick smoky eye and then decided I wanted something a wee bit different in there. So we have a wee silver line. It's like somebody shot silver eyeliner straight through my eyeball and it's amazing and it's by NYX and I love it. Anyway, there's a separate video going to be getting uploaded with me doing my eye makeup and you can see how I've done it and what I do and hear more chat from me talking rubbish and the usual anyway and see what products I've used. But anyway guys, for the Dermacol, I am 100% giving this a full on 10 out of 10 and do you know what I love about it? So many foundation shades that I use, if I go for pale foundation, I can have used the foundation when I have a tan and love the consistency. I can love the formula. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. And then when it gets to winter and I get really white and really peely wally white, as we say in Scotland, I'll buy the same brand, and the texture's different in the really pale shades. They can be quite chalky, they cling around my nose, they will patchy, emphasise, I don't know, it's like a different consistency a lot of the time with the pale shades. So trying to find a pale foundation for me that's full coverage without having to put on layer upon layer upon layer, I have found that a wee bit difficult, if I'm honest with you. And what I would say for this Dermacol, oh my goodness, it is amazing. You hardly use any, it gives you pure utter full coverage. Now guys, I have used this as my under eye concealer as well, which you'll see in the video, and I don't know if you can see, I have lines because I'm mid-30s and I'm getting old, so I do have lines, but it's not sinking into them. It's been on about an hour. I did use powder to set, and I have used my Gerard Cosmetics Slay all day. However, it's looking really good, I think. And what I did, let me show you. I have put it onto my head. Oh, it's so soft, man. It's so soft. I've put it onto my head as well. Now, that is because at the moment I have this, I don't know if it's what it is, but like I'm so red, like rosacea type looking, pure bright red face, and my skin is horrendous. Like it's peeling off, it's dry, it is dehydrated as always, it's just not good. But and it's got wee spots that I've ended up scratching, picking, broken bits of skin off. You can really see them, so it is amazing. And what I do have, sorry, on my head, on my actual scalp here, I get patches of vitiligo, which is basically just patches of pure utter shiny white skin with no pigment. And I can have other patches that are like hyperpigmentation. My skin is absolutely bananas, and it's weird because then sometimes I'll look at my head and with my alopecia and I'll think, oh, my hair's growing back because I've got these dark patches, and it's hyperpigmentation beside the vitiligo that I've got. The vitiligo is always there, it doesn't go. But what, as a result, if I was to be with no makeup on, you've obviously seen me guys, like I had a pure bright red face with like then pure white scalp where all my vitiligo bits are. I still get my tattoo, which I've not cleaned up any, but this, sometimes foundations will look different over the different types of skin if I use a general foundation. This, I would say, gives you coverage more like a camouflage, but although it's giving you the kind of skin camouflage coverage, it's not thick, it's not matte, it's not dead dry, it's giving you a lovely dewy skin-like appearance, even though it's been set with powder. Now, wow, I actually can't believe how good this is, honestly, and it's non-comedogenic, so for those of you who have acne, that's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I've got eczema and horrendously sensitive skin, and wow, I actually can't believe how good it is. And guys, what I use as a primer is just, if you're in the United Kingdom, get to Boots, buy yourself some of this Time Delay. It is for mature skin, and I think it said on the package like over 60s or 70s, I don't know. I recommend it though. And the Time Delay for your primer. So I use the day cream as moisturiser. Let's soak into the skin, soaks in quite quickly, and then use the Mature Skin Repair Youth Serum. Now, both of these have glycerin in them. This has got a lot of glycerin, which is why I can use it as a primer. This gives a very radiant glow, but it absorbs into your skin. It doesn't stay wet, it doesn't stay oily feeling, because I don't like that, although I like radiant. I'm so fussy. I don't like a radiant primer that I kind of think my foundation's going to slide off when I use this. So this gives that pure glowy look. However, it doesn't feel wet, but it's good for dehydrated skin. For me, I love it. It's great, and the glycerin helps to hold on your foundation. This foundation, this Dermacol, I'm giving it a total 10 out of 10. I actually can't believe it. It was about £8, and I will try and pop a link down below. I need to start doing YouTube properly because I'm useless and don't do it properly. So I have two shades 208 and 210, and I utterly recommend it. These come in about 30 shades. It comes from Prague, from your Czech Republic. They look tiny, they look small, but they hold the same amount that the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complex Cream holds. They hold I believe, the same amount as your SD Loader. They hold the same amount as your Illamasqua Skin Base. I could do this with all my foundations and would be here all day. Marc Jacobs and this. So it's your standard kind of amount for foundation. So guys, totally recommend this. Get online, get yourself some of this. I'm going to go because I have little children just coming in to see me. So for this foundation review today, guys, I give this a 10 out of 10. So get yourself on, get some Dermacol. If you like a full coverage foundation, ideal, go for it. You hardly need to use any of it. It is so full coverage, and yeah, it's not thick and cakey. It is just perfect. So guys, thanks very much for watching. Give this a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you want, if you don't like it, but give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I will try and get some more videos on. My cheeky daughter Dara is here. She's like super cute. Anyway, I'm going to go now. So thanks for watching again, and take care. There's Zachariah. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye from Michelle's channel. Bye guys.